Assalamualaikum. My name is Deba Sefhea binti Mohammad Noor. My matric number is 05 Dpm3S3 Group.
Hello everyone and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Safinatun Najah binti Mohammad Hadzarul Wong. I am from Dpm3 Section 3.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Shahzana Zulaika binti Saharani. I'm from Dpm3 Section 3. My matric number is 05 Dpm19 F1090.
Question 1.1. State one issue on agency. The answer is whether Melvin and Sandra is a minor can determine an agency in the legal sense exists.
Okay, let's go to my question. Explain the most suitable type of agency with elaborations. My answer is implicit agency means an agency created from the conduct of principals and agents. As stated in Section 140 Contract Act 1950, authority of an agent can be expressed in writing or oral form. Meanwhile, implied appointment held that certain circumstances of the case will infer the creation of an agency. It may arise by implication when a person holds out another person as the person is having authority to act for him by his word or conduct when a person by his words or conduct calls out another person as having authority to act for him. Example, as both Melvin and Sandra came to the Lasso Company to buy 2 units of piano for Melvin's Piano Academy. When the Lasso Company delivered the goods, Melvin will pay for the goods. Now, as implied, the Sandra become Melvin's agents.
Question 1.3. Step 1 conclusion based on issue. The answer is Melvin and Sandra can determine an agency. It is an agency must be an actual emergency. The principal goods are under the care of agent, and the agent must act for the purpose of the rescuing or protecting the principal from any loss, or the agent must contract the principal first. In Section 167 AK 1950, if the principal fails to be contracted, then the agent can act at his discretion. 8.142 AK 1950. Question 2.1. Explain the maxim capit emptor principle with relevant provision. The answer is capit emptor is Latin for let the buyer beware. It has become a proverb in English. Generally, capit emptors the contract law principle that controls the sale of real property after the date of closing, but may also apply to sales of other goods.
For the last question is discuss the expectations available on the maxims of caveat emptor principle with the situation above. So the answer is caveat emptor is a Latin phrase that can be roughly translated in English to let the buyer beware. A caveat emptor disclaimer is intended to resolve disputes that arise from information's asymmetry, a situation in which the seller has more information than the buyer, about quality and good or service. For examples, if Melvin and Sandra want to buy a piano from Dalaso under the principles of enter warning, he is responsible for creating the informations needed to make right purchase. To gather these informations, Melvin and Sandra can decide to ask the results about the quality, what key components need to be replaced, whether they are serviced regularly. If he or she buy the piano at the request price and make little or effort to access true value, and the piano is subsequently damaged, the lessor will technically not be liable to damage under the principle of fair remainder. In practice, there are many exceptions to these principles. For example, is the lessor lie about the quality of the piano, or he would commit fraud in theory, Melvin and Sandra deserve compensations. Market force act to reduce the application to give caveat in some cases. A warranty is a guarantee of quality or certifications issued by the seller voluntarily to the buyer. If the seller provides quality products, they do not need to provide refunds or replace regularly, and the buyer tends to choose this vendor based on quality perceptions.